have a typical writing problem, and that is quitting more often in the due course of writing. When I began with the thought or the idea of getting into the writing habit, it was very exciting for me to the ears, to hear only, but not in reality. As a result, I kept quitting, even if I started on a very high note, on an excited note, but then I tend to quit after a week or so. So in this video, we are going to see why does this happen and how to fix it, because I have fixed it for myself and I think it will work, or it will do the same for you even. Hi, my name is Biswarupa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the beginning of my writing journey, maybe 5 to 6 years back or so, I thought I want to make the writing practice. I used my diary and pen for that purpose. I started writing in the form of journaling. In the beginning, some of the days I was getting stuck, but some of the days it was words were quite they were quite flowy. But in between, there came a time when, after writing for some time, I was getting slow. Nothing was coming to my head, and I was going back and forth. I was searching here and there, and also I was not able to figure it out. What should I write, or what should I not be writing, or uh, how should I go ahead, if it will look good or not? Many such kind of thoughts, and then after that, after spending an hour long time, I was getting completely stopped. When this particular thing happened repetitively, I decided to quit. I couldn't continue with it anymore. Also, at times I felt that my writing was becoming the structure, and also the content inside the writing was becoming more or less the same, which I was finding very dull and very boring, and it was not making me I was feeling like I was not doing anything new. Then why I should be continuing with it? But something got into my mind, and that was, I would be writing only those incidents or instances what becomes some, or what created kind of striking incident for me. Maybe if I would be writing in the day, I'll be in the morning time, then I'll be writing about the day before's things or whatever instances. So when I started doing that way, I found my writing mm, didn't remain that similar kind of things that I was repeating, but I started mm, getting more involved with it. I was able to understand myself, I could express them, and I could see how my mind was reacting to such instances, or such incidents that was taking my attention in some way. Let's say, for example, yesterday I went to my friend's home and she was telling how she was by hearting her day long plan, so that she nothing will get out of her head, or she will not miss even a single bit of it. And I was that was something that was that that I found very different, and I started writing about that, how why that didn't come to me at any point of time, or why or how she is doing, or she's turning so much of things just by hitting everything whatever she has planned for the day, and how she's been able to do one after the other. That was something it was really different, it was new, it was also something that I could make note of. And when I started writing about that, I not only wrote what she said, but what was my feelings, my opinion, my way of taking that thing. So that way. So when you start writing the things that, in a way, created a different kind of reaction, then you start connecting to your emotion, to your thoughts, and then you start feeling like being more expressive. So that was something, that was one of the ways how I started, or I thought of writing in a different way, and also that kept me hooked to my, not, if I'll not say not hooked, but then it was kind of, I found that interesting, and it helped me to stay in line with my writing practice. And I didn't think much of, because I was taking a lot of loads in terms of why I should be writing whatever is coming to my head, or in form of the raw thoughts. No, it is not that way. When you start talking to yourself in form of your diary, even if they don't mean or they hardly mean anything to you, and you must be thinking, why should I even write them, why should I be even writing them in my diary? But then when you start writing them, whatever you would be thinking, also you find a reflection of yourself. Okay, I'm thinking because I'm planning in such way, or I have a small kind of connection or relation with that aspect. At least you will get some kind of clarity with respect to that particular thing that was coming to your mind. So I will say writing is a journey, definitely, but it is a more of improvising yourself. Like whatever you would be thinking days or weeks or months before is not going to remain the same forever. It is going to change. Your habit, your thinking, your way of expressing the things are definitely going to change. So that is how you can also fix your quitting of the thought of writing, by thinking in a, or taking it in a different way. And yes, it has helped me to be uh, or to continue with the writing, and so also it can help you too. So that was it for today's video. We will see in the next video. Till then, bye.